What does it mean that the team has made a strong commitment to you for this season, and that they believe in you? I just wanted to know what's your overall reaction.
Uh, yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to get going here, and I appreciate the support. But it's my job to do my role to prepare this team, to prepare myself to play as well as I can and put the team in a position to win games. So I take that responsibility very seriously, and that's what I'm focused on.
And are you focused just on the present or thinking about a contract in the future?
Yeah, I think right now with we've got new coaches, we got new teammates, we got there's certainly plenty to focus on right now, and work to prepare and take advantage of each day we have. Right now as we prepare going into I guess for training camp, and that's what we're focused on. That's certainly what I'm focused on right now is the present, making sure we have the best workouts and OTAs as we can.
Tom Rock.
We've done everything we can to screw this kid up since he's been here. That was the quote of the offseason so far from John Mara. What did you think when you heard that? Had you heard that before, and do you agree with it?
I think for me, like I said, my focus is on preparing myself, and I take full responsibility for how I've played, and we haven't won enough games. We haven't scored enough points. We haven't done things well enough. So I take responsibility for that. As a quarterback, you play a big role in those things. So that's what I'm focused on. I'm working on improving and making sure that myself, as well as the offense, as well as the team, is ready to go, and we're improving daily.
Do you think that the new coach and coordinator who've come in can help you get to the level that you want to be at?
Yeah, I think so. I think we're still pretty early on. We're a day into this off-season stuff, and so there's a lot of learning. There's like I said, meeting people and getting on the same page. But I'm excited. I'm excited to learn it. Excited to work with everyone here, and yeah, looking forward to all of it.
Pat Leonard.
Daniel, did you think it was the right decision to clean house and fire the last coaching staff?
None of those decisions are on my plate. My job is to play quarterback and play well, and like I said, lead the offense. So that's not my job or my responsibility to evaluate those kind of decisions or really worry about that. So like I said, my focus is now and in the present and what we're doing to improve every day here.
Is there any doubt in your mind that you'll be healthy to start week one?
No, I'm feeling good and ready to go.
Thanks.
Paul Schwartz.
Hey, Daniel.
Hey, Paul, how you doing?
Hey, good, Daniel. Thanks. This is what, your third offense now, new offense. Your predecessor, Eli Manning, was in one offense for a decade and a half. How challenging, difficult, exciting is that for you? Everyone says continuity is very important. The second year in offense is better than the first year, and you have not had that luxury. What do you think of this playbook?
Yeah, I think it's great. I think it's a tremendous opportunity for me to learn, learn a lot of different ways to do it, and see a lot of approaches, and you can pick up things from each system. But obviously, this system's had a ton of success. They had a ton of success in Buffalo with it, and there's a reason. So I'm looking forward to finding out what those reasons are, learning the offense, and then building it around what we do well as a team with the guys we got here. So that's what's exciting to me. I think it's an awesome opportunity for all of us here.
Do you know, you're just getting, the first chapter of a book here. Is there anything you can look at right away and say, I like this, I think this is going to work for me?
Yeah, I think, like you said, we're one day into it. We've had a couple hours of meetings, and most of that's introductory information. So we're pretty early on, but you see things when you're watching film of other teams and watching games on TV, and like I said, the system has a lot and can do a lot of different things. So that's what's exciting to me, and I'm looking forward to learning it.
Art Stapleton.
Hey, Daniel, what's going on?
Hey, Art, how's it going?
Good. When you along those lines of you don't have the playbook in front of you right now, so it's not like you can start studying it. But from your perspective, when they kind of put this coaching staff together, did you take it upon yourself to kind of go back and break down the Bills' offense, maybe take a look at what the Chiefs did with Mike there, just from that perspective for what's available to you? Did you kind of look at what's happened in different spots?
Yeah, I did. I think watching a lot of those playoff games for both those teams, and you try to watch and pick up little things, but until you're really in the system, learning from the coaches and hearing them talk it through, and we're not quite there yet. So I'm looking forward to that piece of it. But like y'all see, like everyone sees, these offenses have scored a lot of points, created a lot of explosive plays, and had a lot of success. So we'll like Dave just said, we'll build it around the people here, the skill guys we got, and what they do well, and the offense in general. So I'm looking forward to that, and looking forward to getting going.
We have time for 3 more. Zach Rosenblatt.
Hey, Daniel, how's it going?
Good. How you doing, Zach?
Good, man. I was wondering, what was your reaction when they brought Tyrod Taylor in, and have you had a chance to interact with him much, and kind of how do you see that relationship between you guys growing?
Yeah, I'm excited. He's a guy with a lot of experience in this league. Has played at a high level in this league for a long time. So looking forward to learning from him and working with him. I talked to him when he signed, and here today again. So looking forward to continuing to build that relationship, and I think that'll be great for both of us, great for our offense, great for our team. So I'm looking forward to having him.
A quick follow-up, if you don't mind. I was just wondering if have you had any conversations about that 5th-year option, and how do you kind of feel about that as that decision, is looming with the deadline in May?
Yeah, I think those things will there'll be a time and place for those conversations. So we'll see, and we'll take care of that. We'll do that when it comes up. But I'm focused on what we're doing here, preparing and taking advantage of every day we have here together.
Jordan. Oh, did you have a question? I don't see your hand anymore.
I was just going to ask that. I'm good, thanks. I got a 2-year-old yelling here, so you don't want to hear me.
Okay, we'll go to Ryan Dunleavy.
Hey, Daniel. Good to see you. You said you're feeling good and ready to go. Does that mean you've been, cleared? I know there's no contact, obviously, till August, but, have you gotten word from the doctors that you'll be cleared to play whenever the time comes?
Yeah, I'll be cleared and ready to go.
Good to hear it.
We'll take one more from Tom Canavan.
Hey, Daniel, how you doing?
Good. How are you, Tom?
Very good. You talked about looking at the Chiefs offense and the Bills offense. I mean, when you look at those, do you sit there and go, I'm Daniel Jones, I have to be myself when I run those offenses and not Josh Allen or Patrick Mahomes?
Yeah, I mean, I think as a player, you never want to be in a situation where you're trying to be someone else, or you're doing things that aren't you, or you're comparing yourself in certain situations. I think that I think any player at any position in any sport, I think that's when you get into trouble. So I think there's things you can pick up. Obviously, there's things that those two guys have done really well to help their teams be successful. These past few years. So studying those things and more just looking at the system and something Dave just talked about a lot. Like I said earlier, is building it around what we have here and our guys, what we do well as a group, and I think as we get going, that'll be a big part of this spring and on into training camp.